This summary is a collection of praise and testimonials for Stephen R. Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, highlighting its enduring relevance and impact on personal and professional development. Enduring impact of the 7 habits. Dr. Stephen R. Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People remains a timeless guide for personal and professional effectiveness, influencing millions globally since its publication. The book emphasizes principles of character and leadership that are essential for success in various aspects of life. The book has been a bestseller for over 25 years, recognized as one of the most important business books of all time. It provides a framework for effective, values-based leadership applicable to individuals and organizations alike. Covey's principles have been adopted by numerous leaders and organizations, enhancing their effectiveness and culture. Testimonials from influential leaders. Numerous prominent figures have praised the 7 habits, highlighting its profound impact on their personal and professional lives. These endorsements underscore the book's relevance and transformative power. Kevin Turner, COO of Microsoft, emphasizes the book's enduring truths for effective leadership. Michael Phelps credits a proactive, goal-setting approach similar to Covey's principles for his success in swimming and life. Leaders from various sectors, including education and business, report significant improvements in effectiveness and culture after implementing the 7 habits. Core principles of the 7 habits. The 7 habits are structured around personal and interpersonal effectiveness, focusing on character development rather than mere success. Each habit builds upon the previous one, creating a holistic approach to personal growth. Habit 1. Be proactive. Encourages taking responsibility for one's life. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Advocates for setting clear goals and visions. Habit 3. Put first things first. Emphasizes prioritizing important tasks over urgent ones. Habit 4. Think win-win. Promotes mutual benefit in interactions. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Stresses the importance of empathetic communication. Habit 6. Synergize. Highlights the power of collaborative efforts. Habit 7. Sharpen the Saw. Focuses on continuous self-renewal and improvement. Legacy and continued relevance. The principles outlined in the 7 habits continue to resonate in today's fast-paced and often chaotic world, providing a stable foundation for personal and organizational effectiveness. Covey's teachings are seen as essential for navigating modern challenges. The book's emphasis on timeless principles offers guidance amid change and uncertainty. Organizations report improved employee engagement and effectiveness through the application of the 7 habits. Covey's legacy is reflected in ongoing training programs and adaptations of the 7 habits for various audiences, including youth and educators. Acknowledgments and contributions. Covey acknowledges the contributions of many individuals and organizations that helped shape the development of the 7 habits. His gratitude extends to family, colleagues, and clients who provided feedback and support throughout the process. Covey expresses appreciation for his family, who exemplified the principles he taught. He credits numerous colleagues and clients for their insights and encouragement in refining the material. The collaborative effort in creating the book highlights the importance of interdependence in achieving success. Stephen Covey's impact and philosophy. Stephen Covey's work, particularly in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, emphasizes timeless principles that guide personal effectiveness and leadership. His approach focuses on character building and the synthesis of existing wisdom into accessible frameworks. Covey synthesized principles known long before him, aiming to teach rather than seek personal credit. His work has had a profound impact, influencing individuals and organizations globally. Covey's philosophy is rooted in timeless principles, not fleeting techniques or trends. Enduring relevance of the 7 habits. The principles outlined in the 7 habits remain relevant in today's complex and demanding world. They provide a framework for addressing universal challenges and achieving personal and organizational effectiveness. The 7 habits are increasingly relevant amid societal changes and challenges. Timeless principles serve as solutions to universal human problems. Covey's framework emphasizes the importance of aligning actions with enduring principles, personal effectiveness, and leadership development. Covey's principles not only enhance personal effectiveness, but also foster leadership development. He believed that true leadership begins with character and the ability to inspire others. The 7 habits focus on building character over merely achieving success. Effective leadership is rooted in understanding and developing one's character. Covey's principles are reflected in the stories of successful leaders like Bill Gates. The legacy of Stephen Covey. Stephen Covey's legacy is characterized by his commitment to service and the impact he had on individuals and families. His teachings continue to inspire and guide people toward living principled lives. Covey's family reflects on his life as a source of inspiration and guidance. He was known for his humility and dedication to helping others. His principles have influenced countless lives, promoting integrity and service. Challenges of modern society. The text discusses the complexities and challenges of modern life, highlighting the need for principled approaches to navigate these issues. It contrasts popular culture's responses with Covey's timeless principles. Modern society faces increased complexity, stress, and demands. Common cultural responses often lead to independence, blame, and hopelessness. Covey's principles advocate for interdependence, responsibility, and proactive living, the importance of character and values. Covey emphasizes the significance of character and values in achieving lasting success and fulfillment. He believes that true happiness comes from serving others and living in accordance with timeless principles. Leadership is about communicating worth and potential to others. Personal fulfillment is derived from deep listening and serving others. Covey's teachings encourage individuals to prioritize values over immediate gratification. The importance of inner excellence. True excellence in life is intertwined with right living and personal congruency. Many individuals achieve outward success but struggle with inner fulfillment and meaningful relationships. Many successful individuals report feeling disconnected from family and self. Common issues include lack of personal fulfillment despite career achievements. The need for personal congruency and healthy relationships is emphasized. The shift from character to personality ethic. The success literature has shifted from a focus on character ethics to personality ethics, emphasizing superficial traits over deep principles. This shift has led to a reliance on quick fixes rather than addressing underlying issues. Character ethic emphasizes integrity, humility, and principles of effective living. Personality ethic focuses on public image, techniques, and quick fixes. The shift occurred post-World War I, leading to superficial solutions for deep problems. The role of paradigms in perception. Paradigms shape our perceptions and influence our behaviors and attitudes. Understanding and shifting these paradigms is crucial for personal and interpersonal effectiveness. Paradigms are mental maps that guide our understanding of the world. A wrong paradigm can lead to ineffective behaviors and attitudes. Changing paradigms can lead to significant personal growth and improved relationships. The power of paradigm shifts. Paradigm shifts can lead to profound changes in understanding and behavior. These shifts can be instantaneous or gradual, but they are essential for achieving significant personal transformation. Significant breakthroughs often require a break from traditional thinking. Personal experiences can lead to paradigm shifts that change perspectives. A deeper understanding of situations can lead to more compassionate responses. Principles as guiding forces. Principles are fundamental truths that govern human effectiveness and relationships. Aligning our paradigms with these principles leads to lasting success and happiness. Principles are universal and self-evident, such as fairness and integrity. They serve as the foundation for effective human interaction and growth. Correct principles lead to accurate paradigms, enhancing personal and interpersonal effectiveness. The inside-out approach to effectiveness. The inside-out approach emphasizes starting with self and personal character to achieve lasting change. This method prioritizes internal growth over external techniques and quick fixes. Private victories must precede public victories for true effectiveness. Focusing on character development leads to better relationships and outcomes. The approach encourages personal responsibility and proactive behavior in relationships. The power of habits in life. Habits are fundamental to our character and effectiveness, shaping our actions and ultimately our destiny. They can be broken and formed through a process that requires commitment and effort. Habits are consistent, often unconscious patterns that express our character. The process of changing habits involves knowledge, skill, and desire. Habits can be learned and unlearned, but it requires significant effort. Breaking ingrained habits is akin to overcoming the gravity pull of the earth during a rocket launch. Defining habits, knowledge, skill, and desire. A habit is defined as the intersection of knowledge, skill, and desire, all of which are necessary for effective change. Without all three components, a habit cannot be established. Knowledge refers to understanding what to do and why it is important. Skill involves knowing how to perform the desired action effectively. Desire is the motivation to engage in the behavior consistently. Effective interpersonal interactions require listening, which necessitates all three components. The maturity continuum, dependence to interdependence. The 7 habits guide individuals along a maturity continuum from dependence to independence and ultimately to interdependence. This progression is essential for personal and interpersonal effectiveness. Dependence is characterized by reliance on others for needs and outcomes. Independence involves self-reliance and personal responsibility. Interdependence recognizes the value of collaboration and teamwork. Growth and maturity is a natural process that encompasses physical, mental, emotional, and financial dimensions. The importance of PPC balance. Effectiveness is defined by the balance between production P and production capability PC, which is crucial for long-term success. Neglecting either aspect can lead to detrimental outcomes. Phosphorus represents the desired results or outcomes akin to golden eggs. PC refers to the capacity or assets that produce those results, like the goose. Maintaining the PPC balance prevents depletion of resources and relationships. An example is a farmer who kills the goose for immediate gain, losing future production. 3 types of assets: physical, financial, and human. There are 3 primary types of assets: physical, financial, and human, each requiring careful management to maintain effectiveness. Neglecting any of these can lead to significant losses. Physical assets, like machinery, require maintenance to sustain performance. Financial assets must be managed to avoid depleting principal for short-term gains. Human assets, including relationships with employees and customers, need nurturing to foster loyalty and commitment. Poor management of these assets can lead to long-term inefficiencies and losses. The role of paradigm shifts in personal growth. To maximize the benefits of the 7 habits, individuals should view the material as a continuous guide for growth and adopt a teaching mindset. This approach enhances understanding and retention of the principles. Reading the material should be seen as an ongoing process rather than a one-time event. Teaching others what you learn reinforces your understanding and application of the principles. Engaging with the material in this way fosters deeper connections and personal growth. The gate of change, personal responsibility. Change is a personal journey that cannot be imposed by others. It requires individual commitment and effort. Embracing the 7 habits can lead to significant personal transformation. Each person must open their own gate of change to experience growth. The first 3 habits focus on self-mastery and building self-confidence. The next 3 habits enhance relationships and foster effective collaboration. The 7th habit promotes continuous renewal and improvement across all areas of life. The importance of self-awareness. Self-awareness is a unique human ability that allows individuals to evaluate their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, distinguishing themselves from animals. This capacity enables personal growth, habit formation, and a deeper understanding of oneself and others. Self-awareness allows for conscious evaluation of thoughts and feelings. It separates humans from animals, granting dominion over personal development. Understanding self-paradigms influences attitudes and behaviors. Self-awareness is crucial for effective relationships and personal potential. The limitations of the social mirror. The social mirror reflects distorted perceptions based on societal conditioning and the opinions of others, leading to a skewed self-image. Recognizing these distortions is essential for understanding one's true nature and potential. Social mirrors provide disjointed and exaggerated reflections of self. 3 forms of determinism: genetic, psychic, and environmental. These maps can limit personal potential and self-understanding. Awareness of these influences is necessary for personal growth. Viktor Frankl's story of freedom. Viktor Frankl's experiences in Nazi death camps illustrate the profound human capacity for choice, even in the most degrading circumstances. His realization of the freedom to choose one's response highlights the essence of human dignity and resilience. Frankl discovered the last of the human freedoms in captivity. He emphasized the power of choice between stimulus and response. His experiences inspired others to find meaning in suffering. Self-awareness, imagination, conscience, and independent will are unique human endowments. Defining proactivity and responsibility. Proactivity involves taking responsibility for one's life and choices, rather than blaming external circumstances. It emphasizes the ability to choose responses based on values, rather than feelings. Proactivity means being responsible for one's own life. Reactive individuals are influenced by external conditions and feelings. Proactive individuals are driven by values and conscious choices. The concept of responsibility is central to proactivity. The impact of language on proactivity. Language reflects our paradigms and attitudes, with reactive language absolving individuals of responsibility. Shifting to proactive language can empower individuals to take control of their lives. Reactive language includes phrases like, "I have to," and "if only." Proactive language emphasizes choice and responsibility. Language shapes our self-perception and influences our actions. Changing language can lead to a shift in mindset and behavior. The circle of concern and influence. Identifying the circle of concern and circle of influence helps individuals focus their energy on what they can control. Proactive individuals work within their circle of influence, expanding it by addressing direct and indirect problems. The circle of concern includes all worries and issues. The circle of influence contains areas where one can affect change. Proactive individuals focus on their circle of influence to create positive outcomes. Reactive individuals often empower their circle of concern, leading to feelings of victimization. Direct, indirect, and no control problems. Problems can be categorized into direct control, indirect control, and no control, with proactive approaches addressing each type effectively. Understanding these categories helps individuals take appropriate actions within their circle of influence. Direct control problems involve personal behavior and habits. Indirect control problems involve influencing others' behavior. No control problems require acceptance and adjustment of perspective. Proactive solutions can be applied to all three problem types. Expanding the circle of influence. Proactive responses to circumstances can significantly expand one's circle of influence, leading to greater effectiveness and collaboration. Individuals can create positive change by focusing on their responses rather than external factors. Proactive individuals can influence their environment positively. Expanding the circle of influence leads to increased collaboration and effectiveness. Proactive responses can transform negative situations into opportunities. The proactive approach is about creating solutions rather than blaming circumstances. The role of commitment in proactivity. Making and keeping commitments is central to developing proactivity and personal integrity. This practice fosters self-control and empowers individuals to take charge of their lives. Commitment to oneself and others is essential for personal growth. Keeping small commitments builds inner integrity and self-control. Proactivity is strengthened through the practice of making promises. Integrity in commitments leads to increased effectiveness and responsibility. The 30-day proactivity challenge. Testing proactivity over 30 days can lead to significant personal growth and a shift in focus towards one's circle of influence. This challenge encourages individuals to adopt proactive behaviors in various aspects of life. A 30-day test can help develop proactive habits. Focus on the circle of influence to create positive change. Engage in small commitments and maintain a proactive mindset. The challenge promotes self-awareness and responsibility for personal circumstances. Visualization of personal legacy. The text encourages readers to visualize their own funeral to reflect on the impact they want to have on others. This exercise helps individuals identify their core values and the legacy they wish to leave behind. Imagine attending your own funeral 3 years from now. Consider what you would like speakers to say about you. Reflect on the kind of relationships and contributions you want to be remembered for. This visualization connects to understanding personal values and success. Beginning with the end in mind, this principle emphasizes the importance of having a clear vision of one's life goals to guide daily actions. By understanding the end goal, individuals can ensure their daily behaviors align with their core values. Begin with the end in mind means to have a clear understanding of your life's destination. It helps prevent getting caught in the busyness of life without achieving meaningful outcomes. Knowing what truly matters allows for effective decision-making and prioritization. Success is redefined based on personal values rather than societal standards. The concept of two creations. The text explains that all things are created twice, first mentally and then physically. This principle applies to various aspects of life, including personal goals, business, and parenting. The first creation is a mental process where ideas and plans are formed. The second creation is the physical manifestation of those ideas. Effective planning prevents costly mistakes and ensures alignment with goals. This principle is applicable in areas like home construction, business planning, and parenting. The importance of proactive design. Individuals often live by default, allowing external influences to shape their lives. By taking charge of their first creation, they can proactively design their lives according to their values and goals. Many people reactively follow scripts handed to them by society or upbringing. Proactivity involves self-awareness, imagination, and conscience to create a personal script. Taking responsibility for one's life leads to greater fulfillment and effectiveness. Rescripting allows individuals to align their actions with their true values. Leadership versus management. The text distinguishes between leadership and management, asserting that leadership must come first. Effective leadership involves setting direction and vision, while management focuses on execution. Leadership is about doing the right things. Management is about doing things right. Leaders set the vision and direction, while managers handle the details. Without effective leadership, management efforts can be futile. The changing environment necessitates strong leadership to adapt and thrive. The process of rescripting. Rescripting involves changing ineffective scripts and paradigms to align with personal values. This process allows individuals to redefine their behaviors and attitudes for better outcomes. Rescripting is a process of changing existing paradigms that no longer serve you. It requires self-awareness and reflection to identify ineffective scripts. Individuals can create new, empowering scripts that align with their values. The process can lead to significant personal growth and improved relationships. Developing a personal mission statement. Creating a personal mission statement helps individuals clarify their values and goals. This statement serves as a guiding constitution for making decisions and aligning actions with core beliefs. A personal mission statement reflects individual uniqueness and values. It acts as a foundation for decision-making and prioritization in life. Regularly reviewing and updating the mission statement is essential for relevance. The process of writing a mission statement fosters deep introspection and commitment. The role of brain dominance in decision-making. Understanding brain dominance can enhance the ability to create a personal mission statement. The left brain is logical and analytical, while the right brain is intuitive and creative. Each hemisphere of the brain specializes in different functions and thought processes. Left brain dominance often leads to a focus on logic and analysis. Right brain capacity can enhance creativity and holistic thinking. Balancing both hemispheres can improve decision-making and problem-solving abilities. The impact of right brain creativity. The brain dominance theory highlights the importance of utilizing the creative capacity of the right brain for effective personal creation and visualization. Engaging the right brain allows individuals to synthesize experiences and project holistic visions for their lives. The quality of first creations is influenced by right brain creativity. Right brain functions include visualization, synthesis, and transcending time. Proactive perspective expansion can be achieved through visualization exercises. Visualization of significant life events can lead to deeper self-reflection and value identification. Techniques for expanding perspective. Proactive measures can be taken to expand one's perspective without waiting for life-altering events. Visualization exercises can help individuals clarify their values and priorities. Unplanned experiences can prompt deep self-reflection on life's priorities. Visualization techniques include imagining one's funeral or writing a eulogy. Engaging in visualization can lead to reconciliations and expressions of love. The process of identifying values fosters reverence and a broader perspective on life. The role of visualization and affirmation. Personal leadership is an ongoing process that requires aligning daily actions with one's vision and values through visualization and affirmation techniques. These practices help individuals integrate their personal mission into their lives. Personal leadership involves continuous alignment of vision and values. Affirmations should be personal, positive, present tense, visual, and emotional. Visualization can change behavior by rehearsing desired responses to situations. Effective visualization is crucial for peak performance in various fields. The importance of identifying roles and goals. Identifying various life roles and setting corresponding goals can lead to a balanced and effective personal mission statement. This approach helps individuals maintain focus on what truly matters in their lives. Individuals have multiple roles, such as parent, spouse, and professional. A balanced mission statement reflects values across different life areas. Long-term goals should align with identified roles and personal mission. Effective goal setting focuses on results rather than mere activities. The necessity of family and organizational mission statements. Mission statements are essential for families and organizations to provide direction and unity. Involvement in creating these statements fosters commitment and shared values among members. Families often operate on crisis management rather than principles. A family mission statement serves as a constitution for decision-making. Organizational mission statements should involve input from all members. Commitment to a mission statement enhances unity and effectiveness. The evolution of time management approaches. Time management has evolved through generations, with a focus on prioritization and self-management. The current approach emphasizes managing oneself rather than merely managing time. Time management has progressed from checklists to prioritization. The third generation focuses on organizing around priorities and values. The fourth generation emphasizes self-management and relationship enhancement. Effective management requires a balance between production and production capability. Understanding the Quadrant 2 focus. Quadrant 2 activities are crucial for effective personal management, focusing on important but not urgent tasks. Prioritizing these activities leads to long-term success and reduced crises. Quadrant 2 is about proactive engagement in important activities. Effective people prioritize Quadrant 2 to prevent crises. The Pareto principle suggests 80% of results come from 20% of activities. Daily planning should adapt to prioritize Quadrant 2 activities. Strategies for effective self-management. Effective self-management involves identifying roles, selecting goals, and scheduling time for important activities. This structured approach enhances personal effectiveness and fulfillment. Identify key roles in life to focus on during planning. Set 1 or 2 important goals for each role weekly. Schedule time for achieving goals, emphasizing Quadrant 2 activities. Daily planning should adapt based on weekly goals and priorities. The importance of flexibility in planning. Flexibility in planning allows individuals to adapt to unanticipated events while maintaining focus on their priorities. A principle-centered approach empowers individuals to prioritize relationships over rigid schedules. Planning tools should serve the individual, not control them. Flexibility is essential for effective time management and relationship building. Prioritizing people over schedules enhances effectiveness and satisfaction. A principle-centered approach allows for adapting plans without guilt. Advances of the fourth generation. The fourth generation of time management tools emphasizes principles over efficiency, focusing on personal effectiveness and the importance of relationships. It encourages individuals to prioritize their values and purposes, allowing for flexibility in scheduling and decision-making. Recognizes that people are more important than schedules. Encourages spending time in Quadrant 2, focusing on principles and values. Promotes self-awareness and integrity when higher values conflict with plans. Organizes time weekly rather than daily, providing a broader context for decision-making. Emphasizes relationships and results over mere time management. The importance of delegation. Effective delegation is crucial for personal and organizational growth, allowing individuals to focus on high-leverage activities. It distinguishes between gopher delegation, which is method-focused, and stewardship delegation, which emphasizes results and accountability. Delegation allows for greater productivity and efficiency. Gopher delegation involves micromanagement and limits effectiveness. Stewardship delegation focuses on desired results, giving individuals autonomy. Effective delegation requires clear expectations in 5 areas: desired results, guidelines, resources, accountability, and consequences. Successful delegation fosters growth for both individuals and organizations. Stewardship delegation explained. Stewardship delegation empowers individuals by focusing on results rather than methods, fostering responsibility and creativity. It involves upfront mutual understanding regarding expectations and allows for personal accountability, focuses on results, allowing individuals to choose their methods, requires clear communication about desired outcomes and guidelines, encourages the use of available resources to achieve results, establishes accountability through performance standards and evaluation times, specifies consequences for performance, both positive and negative. The emotional bank account concept. The emotional bank account metaphor illustrates the trust built in relationships through deposits and withdrawals. Positive interactions increase trust, while negative behaviors deplete it, affecting communication and relationship quality. Trust is built through courtesy, kindness, and keeping commitments. Withdrawals occur through disrespect, dishonesty, and broken promises. High trust levels facilitate open communication and understanding. Low trust leads to tension and defensive interactions. Relationships require ongoing deposits to maintain trust and connection. 6 major deposits for trust. Building an emotional bank account involves making 6 key deposits that enhance trust and strengthen relationships. These deposits include understanding individuals, attending to small details, keeping commitments, clarifying expectations, demonstrating personal integrity, and apologizing sincerely. Understanding the individual is crucial for meaningful deposits. Little acts of kindness significantly impact trust levels. Keeping commitments is essential. Breaking them leads to major withdrawals. Clarifying expectations prevents misunderstandings and builds trust. Personal integrity fosters trust and strengthens relationships. Sincere apologies can repair trust after withdrawals occur. The laws of love and life. Unconditional love encourages individuals to live by the primary laws of life, fostering growth and cooperation. When love is conditional, it can lead to counterdependency and hinder personal development. Unconditional love promotes security and validation in relationships. Conditional love can create defensive behaviors and rebellion. Parents should view children's problems as opportunities for connection. Building relationships requires long-term investment and patience. The focus should be on nurturing growth rather than imposing conditions. Win-win philosophy overview. Win-win is a comprehensive philosophy of human interaction that emphasizes mutual benefit in all relationships. It contrasts with other paradigms, such as win-lose and lose-win, promoting cooperation over competition. Understanding win-win paradigm. Win-win seeks mutually beneficial solutions in interactions. It fosters commitment and satisfaction among all parties involved. Life is viewed as a cooperative arena, not a competitive one. The belief in the third alternative emphasizes finding better solutions beyond individual perspectives. Exploring win-lose mentality. Win-lose operates on the principle that one party's gain is another's loss. It is often rooted in childhood experiences and societal comparisons. This mentality can lead to unhealthy competition and dysfunctional relationships. Win-lose thinking is prevalent in leadership styles that prioritize power over principle. Characteristics of lose-win approach. Lose-win individuals prioritize others' needs over their own, often leading to capitulation. This mindset lacks standards and can result in suppressed emotions and resentment. Lose-win is often exploited by win-lose individuals, creating a cycle of dysfunction. Consequences of lose-lose situations. Lose-lose occurs when 2 win-lose individuals interact, resulting in mutual destruction. This mentality is characterized by vindictiveness and a desire for revenge. It reflects a lack of inner direction and can lead to broader societal issues. The simplicity of win mentality. The win mentality focuses solely on individual gain without concern for others. It is common in everyday negotiations where competition is absent. This approach can lead to short-term success but may not foster long-term relationships. Evaluating the best interaction paradigm. The effectiveness of each paradigm depends on the context and relationships involved. Win-win is ideal for interdependent situations, while win-lose may apply in competitive environments. Lose-win and lose-lose are generally less effective and can harm relationships. The importance of win-win or no deal. Win-win or no deal emphasizes the importance of mutual satisfaction in agreements. It allows parties to walk away from negotiations that do not meet both parties' needs. This approach fosters open communication and understanding of underlying issues. Character traits essential for win-win. Integrity, maturity, and an abundance mentality are foundational to win-win. Integrity involves self-awareness and keeping commitments. Maturity balances courage and consideration in interactions. An abundance mentality recognizes that there is enough for everyone, promoting sharing and collaboration. Building trust through relationships. High trust and emotional bank accounts are crucial for effective win-win relationships. Trust allows for open communication and mutual understanding. Without trust, interactions move into compromise rather than true collaboration. Defining win-win agreements. Win-win agreements clarify expectations and responsibilities in relationships. They include desired results, guidelines, resources, accountability, and consequences. These agreements empower individuals to manage themselves and foster collaboration. The role of systems in supporting win-win. Organizational systems must align with win-win principles to be effective. Reward systems should reflect cooperation rather than competition. Effective systems create an environment that supports win-win interactions. Implementing win-win performance agreements. Win-win performance agreements focus on results rather than methods. They encourage self-evaluation and accountability among individuals. Clear expectations and consequences enhance motivation and performance. Conclusion on win-win philosophy. Win-win is a holistic approach that integrates character, relationships, agreements, and supportive systems. It is essential for achieving long-term success and satisfaction in interpersonal interactions. Principles of empathic communication. Effective communication requires understanding others before offering advice or solutions. This principle emphasizes the importance of empathic listening to foster trust and connection. Empathic communication involves diagnosing before prescribing solutions. People often rush to give advice without fully understanding the other person's perspective. The key principle is to seek first to understand, then to be understood. Effective communication is critical in interpersonal relationships and requires active listening skills. Character and communication. The ability to communicate effectively is essential in all aspects of life, yet listening is often neglected. Authentic understanding stems from character and relationships rather than mere techniques. Communication encompasses reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Most people lack training in deep listening, focusing instead on techniques. Trust is built through character and genuine understanding, not just through skills. A strong emotional bank account is necessary for effective interpersonal communication. Empathic listening. Empathic listening is a profound shift from typical listening habits, focusing on understanding rather than responding. This form of listening allows for deeper connections and more accurate communication. Most people listen with the intent to reply rather than to understand. Empathic listening involves getting inside another person's frame of reference. It differs from sympathy, as it seeks to understand rather than judge. Effective empathic listening includes verbal, nonverbal, and emotional cues. Diagnosing before prescribing. Understanding a situation thoroughly before offering solutions is crucial in various professional fields. This principle applies to medicine, sales, law, and education. emphasizing the importance of accurate diagnosis. Professionals must understand needs before providing solutions. A doctor's prescription is only trusted if the diagnosis is credible. In sales, understanding customer needs leads to better solutions. Effective lawyers gather facts before preparing a case. The impact of autobiographical responses. People often respond to others based on their own experiences, which can hinder true understanding. Recognizing and overcoming these responses is essential for effective communication. Common responses include evaluating, probing, advising, and interpreting. These responses can prevent open communication and understanding. Parents often struggle to connect with children due to these scripted responses. Empathic listening requires moving beyond autobiographical responses. Stages of empathic listening skills. Empathic listening involves several developmental stages that enhance understanding and connection. Progressing through these stages leads to deeper communication and trust. The first stage is mimicking content, which shows basic attention. The second stage involves rephrasing content to clarify meaning. The third stage reflects feelings, focusing on emotional understanding. The fourth stage combines rephrasing and reflecting feelings for comprehensive understanding, seeking to understand and be understood. Effective communication requires both understanding others and being understood oneself. Balancing courage and consideration is vital for achieving win-win solutions in relationships. Ethos, credibility, pathos, empathy, and logos, logic, are essential in presentations. Understanding others' perspectives enhances the effectiveness of one's own ideas. Seeking to understand fosters a collaborative environment for problem solving. Effective presentations require a deep understanding of the audience's concerns. Practical applications of empathic listening. Implementing empathic listening in daily interactions can significantly improve relationships and communication. Proactive efforts to understand others can prevent misunderstandings and foster trust. Identify relationships with low emotional bank accounts and seek to understand. Share the concept of empathy with others and seek feedback. Observe nonverbal communication to enhance understanding. Practice acknowledging and apologizing for ineffective responses to improve communication. Principles of creative cooperation. Synergy is the highest form of collaboration, where the combined efforts of individuals create outcomes greater than their separate contributions. It emphasizes the importance of valuing differences and fostering an environment of trust and creativity. Synergy means the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It catalyzes the greatest powers within people and leads to new alternatives. Valuing differences in social, mental, and emotional aspects can create fulfilling environments. Synergy can transform family dynamics and create a new script for future generations. Synergistic communication. Effective communication involves openness to new possibilities and mutual learning, leading to greater insights and growth. It contrasts with defensive communication, which limits potential and creativity. Synergistic communication fulfills the principle of beginning with the end in mind. Many people lack experience with synergy due to defensive communication habits. Creative endeavors often seem unpredictable and require tolerance for ambiguity. Authentic communication fosters trust and leads to new insights and solutions. Synergy in the classroom. A classroom environment that embraces synergy can lead to transformative learning experiences. It encourages open communication and collaboration among students and teachers. Great classes often balance on the edge of chaos, fostering creativity. Brainstorming sessions can lead to new ideas and directions. A memorable class experience can create lasting bonds among students. Synergy in education can lead to the development of new projects and assignments. Synergy in business. In business settings, Synergy can enhance collaboration and lead to innovative solutions. It requires a shift from traditional communication patterns to more open and creative interactions. A corporate mission statement can emerge from a synergistic process. Traditional meetings can be transformed into creative synergy sessions. High levels of synergy lead to better understanding and common vision. Synergistic experiences create lasting relationships and a culture of collaboration. Synergy and communication. Effective communication is essential for achieving synergy, as it fosters trust and openness. High-trust environments enable creative solutions that benefit all parties involved. Low-trust communication leads to defensiveness and ineffective outcomes. Respectful communication allows for understanding but may not be creative. Synergy can produce solutions that exceed initial proposals. Trust and openness are crucial for effective interdependent interactions. Fishing for the third alternative. Finding mutually beneficial solutions requires a shift from an either-or mentality to a collaborative approach. This involves understanding each other's needs and working together to create better outcomes. Conflicts can lead to negative experiences if not addressed collaboratively. A high emotional bank account fosters trust and open communication. Seeking third alternatives leads to solutions that satisfy both parties. Synergistic solutions enhance relationships and build stronger connections. Negative synergy. Negative synergy occurs when individuals focus on their own positions rather than collaborating. This leads to wasted energy and ineffective outcomes. Competing interests can create a toxic environment that stifles creativity. Insecure individuals may resist valuing differences, limiting synergy. Intrinsic security is essential for effective interdependent living. Valuing differences can lead to greater creativity and collaboration. Valuing the differences. Recognizing and valuing differences among individuals is crucial for achieving synergy. It enhances understanding and fosters a collaborative environment. Effective interdependence requires humility and appreciation for diverse perspectives. Disagreements can lead to richer insights when approached positively. Valuing differences expands knowledge and understanding of reality. The essence of synergy lies in recognizing and leveraging diverse viewpoints. Force field analysis. Understanding the dynamics of driving and restraining forces can help facilitate change and growth. Synergy can transform negative forces into positive ones through collaboration. Driving forces encourage upward movement, while restraining forces hinder it. Synergy can help address and transform restraining forces into driving ones. Involving people in problem-solving fosters shared goals and commitment. Effective communication can lead to unexpected and positive outcomes. All nature is synergistic. Nature exemplifies synergy, where relationships enhance the creative powers of individuals. This principle applies to human interactions and organizational cultures. Synergy is a correct principle that leads to effective teamwork. Genuine involvement and participation release creativity and commitment. The Japanese approach to business emphasizes the power of synergy. Synergy is the culmination of all previous habits, enhancing effectiveness. Renewal. Habit 7. Sharpen the Saw. Habit 7 emphasizes the importance of self-renewal across 4 dimensions: physical, spiritual, mental, and social, emotional. Regular renewal enhances overall effectiveness and well-being. Sharpening the saw is essential for maintaining personal effectiveness. The physical dimension involves exercise, nutrition, and rest. Spiritual renewal connects individuals to their core values and purpose. Mental renewal includes continuous learning and critical thinking. Social, emotional renewal fosters healthy relationships and effective communication. The power of positive reflection. The text emphasizes the importance of how we perceive and reflect others' potential. suggesting that our beliefs can significantly influence their self-image and behavior. By affirming others and treating them as capable individuals, we can inspire them to reach their true potential. People are shaped by the social mirror of those around them. Positive reflection can help individuals see their true potential. The concept of scripting involves affirming others' proactive nature. The abundance mentality suggests that uplifting others enhances our own opportunities. Personal experiences, like being believed in during tough times, can lead to significant life changes. The impact of teacher expectations. This section discusses a study where teachers' perceptions of students, based on incorrect data, led to self-fulfilling prophecies that affected student performance. The findings highlight the critical role of teacher expectations in shaping student outcomes. A computer error labeled bright students as dumb, and vice versa. Teachers' beliefs about students influenced their teaching methods and interactions. The dumb group showed improved performance due to positive teacher expectations. The bright group experienced a decline in performance due to negative perceptions. The study illustrates the power of expectations in educational settings. Balanced renewal across life dimensions. The text outlines the necessity of balanced renewal in 4 dimensions: physical, spiritual, mental, and social-emotional. Neglecting any dimension can hinder overall effectiveness and growth. Renewal in all 4 dimensions is essential for optimal effectiveness. Each dimension impacts the others. Neglecting one affects the whole. Organizations focusing solely on economic success often face negative cultural issues. A balanced approach fosters creativity and productivity. Continuous improvement is vital for both individuals and organizations. Synergy among the 7 habits. This section explains how the 7 habits of highly effective people interrelate, with improvement in one habit enhancing the ability to practice others. The habits create a synergistic effect that fosters personal and interpersonal effectiveness. Each habit reinforces the others, creating a holistic approach to effectiveness. Proactivity enhances personal leadership and management skills. Understanding others leads to better collaborative solutions. Renewal activities support the practice of all habits. Improvement in one area can lead to growth in multiple dimensions. The role of conscience in renewal. The text emphasizes the importance of conscience in guiding personal growth and decision-making. A well-educated conscience helps individuals align with correct principles and fosters continuous improvement. Conscience helps individuals discern right from wrong. Education of the conscience requires discipline and honest living. Regular engagement with inspiring literature nurtures a healthy conscience. Aligning with correct principles leads to better judgment and paradigms. Personal growth is a continuous process of learning, committing, and doing. Practical steps for personal renewal. This section provides actionable steps for individuals to engage in renewal across all dimensions of life. Setting specific goals and evaluating performance is crucial for continuous improvement. Create lists of activities for physical, spiritual, mental, and social, emotional renewal. Set weekly goals for each area and evaluate performance. Commit to regular Sharpen the Saw activities for balanced renewal. Focus on personal growth to enhance relationships and effectiveness. Regular evaluation helps maintain alignment with personal values and goals. The importance of intergenerational relationships. The text discusses the significance of strong intergenerational family ties in shaping identity and values. These relationships can provide support and a sense of belonging for future generations. Intergenerational families foster a sense of identity and belonging. Grandparents play a crucial role in nurturing and affirming younger generations. Positive family scripts can be passed down, influencing future behavior. Strong family connections can help children navigate challenges. The legacy of values and principles is vital for personal development. Transitioning negative scripts to positive ones. This section highlights the concept of being a transition person who can break negative family patterns and instill positive values in the next generation. Proactive change can lead to healthier family dynamics. Individuals can rewrite negative scripts from their upbringing. Transition persons can affirm and support the next generation positively. Proactive change can stop harmful cycles of behavior. Building positive relationships with parents can facilitate healing. Personal mission statements can guide behavior and values. The essence of true change. The text concludes with the idea that real change comes from within, emphasizing the need for internal transformation to achieve lasting results. This internal focus is essential for personal and relational growth. True change originates from internal paradigms and principles. External techniques alone are insufficient for meaningful transformation. Understanding and aligning with correct principles is crucial for growth. The journey of self-discovery and improvement is ongoing. Achieving unity with oneself and others is the ultimate goal of personal development. Quadrant 2 Management Approach. The Quadrant 2 management approach emphasizes prioritizing long-term planning and proactive strategies to reduce urgent crises. It encourages managers to focus on prevention and opportunities while minimizing time spent on urgent but less important tasks. Most P activities are in Quadrant 1, while PC activities are in Quadrant 2. Effective management requires attention to Quadrant 2 to manage Quadrant 1 crises. Meetings often focus on urgent issues, leading to disorganization and wasted time. Proactive strategies include preparing agendas, sending minutes promptly, and focusing on long-term goals. Importance of structured meetings. Structured meetings are essential for effective communication and decision-making within organizations. They should have clear agendas and focus on Quadrant 2 issues to foster creativity and collaboration. Meetings without agendas lead to unpreparedness and disorganization. Quadrant 2 items are often neglected and categorized as other business. A well-prepared agenda should prioritize Quadrant 2 issues requiring creative thinking. Sending out minutes with assignments and deadlines enhances accountability. Proactive communication with FDA. Proactive communication with regulatory bodies like the FDA is crucial for maintaining relationships and addressing issues promptly. Direct engagement can help prevent future problems and improve collaboration. Making timely calls to the FDA can uncover persistent issues. Proactive efforts can transform the quality of relationships with regulatory agencies. Addressing chronic problems requires a Quadrant 2 mentality for long-term solutions. Leveraging informal interactions. Informal interactions, such as lunches with key stakeholders, provide opportunities to discuss long-term goals and build relationships. These settings can foster open communication and collaboration. Lunch meetings can be used to discuss Quadrant 2 matters in a relaxed atmosphere. Preparation for these meetings can enhance the quality of discussions. Building relationships with key individuals is essential for effective leadership. Efficient media budget preparation. Efficient preparation of the media budget involves collaboration and delegation to ensure comprehensive input and informed decision-making. Engaging team members in the process can lead to better outcomes. Involving associates in media budget preparation taps into diverse perspectives. Completed staff work can streamline the approval process. Training team members on effective collaboration enhances overall productivity. Empowering administrative support. Empowering administrative support staff can significantly improve efficiency in handling correspondence and tasks. Training them to manage the in-basket allows leaders to focus on strategic priorities. Training secretaries to handle correspondence can free up time for leaders. A well-trained assistant can manage 80 to 90% of routine tasks effectively. This approach, allows leaders to concentrate on Quadrant 2 opportunities. Analyzing sales performance. Analyzing sales performance through a Quadrant 2 lens involves addressing chronic issues and fostering a culture of accountability. This approach encourages team members to take ownership of their responsibilities. Evaluating the relationship with the sales manager can reveal underlying issues. Delegating tasks to capable team members can enhance problem solving. Building trust with team members is essential for effective leadership. Staying current with medical literature. Staying updated with medical journals is vital for professional competence and confidence. Implementing a systematic approach to reading can enhance knowledge sharing among team members. Regular reading of medical journals contributes to long-term professional growth. Encouraging staff to share insights fosters a culture of continuous learning. Systematic approaches can make the process more manageable. Preparing for sales meetings. Effective preparation for sales meetings involves gathering input from team members to ensure relevance and engagement. This collaborative approach enhances the quality of discussions and outcomes. Analyzing the needs of salespeople is crucial for effective meeting agendas. Delegating preparation tasks to a diverse group encourages collaboration. Engaging team members in the process fosters ownership and accountability. Addressing quality control issues. Addressing quality control issues requires a proactive analysis of chronic problems. Delegating the investigation to capable team members can lead to effective solutions and improvements. Analyzing persistent quality control issues is essential for long-term success. Delegating problem-solving tasks empowers team members and fosters accountability. A Quadrant 2 approach can prevent future quality issues. Legacy and impact of Stephen R. Covey. Stephen R. Covey's legacy is rooted in his teachings on principle-centered living and leadership. His work continues to influence individuals and organizations worldwide, emphasizing the importance of character and values. Covey's teachings have reached millions globally, promoting effective living. His focus on timeless principles remains relevant in today's fast-paced world. The 7 Habits framework empowers individuals to regain control of their lives. Future of Covey's work. The future of Covey's work lies in the continued dissemination of principle-centered leadership through organizations like Franklin Covey. This ensures that his teachings will endure and evolve beyond his lifetime. Franklin Covey operates in over 140 countries, promoting Covey's principles. The organization is designed to continue his mission independently. Covey's teachings are integrated into various educational and professional settings. Living life in crescendo. Living life in crescendo means continuously striving for growth and contribution, regardless of age or past achievements. It encourages individuals to focus on future contributions and meaningful projects. The concept emphasizes that the most important work is always ahead. Individuals should avoid complacency and seek new challenges. Continuous growth and contribution are essential for a fulfilling life.